One of the great things about Podpage is we do not curb your creativity. And one of the things that you can do is embed features from other systems into Podpage. So for example, if you're a coach and you want to put a scheduling calendar on your website, you can do that. Or if you have a custom form you want to put on your website, you can do that. So for example, I use TidyCal for my calendar. I know a lot of people use Calendly. I like TidyCal because it's a one-time payment. So I'm going to go over here into this. Here's my 30-minute strategy, and you'll see where there's this share this booking type button. And I'm going to click on this and say, look, I want to embed this on my website. And all I need, I can click on copy code, and it's done that. And I can close this, and I can get out of TidyCal. Now I'm going to come over here to Podpage, and under pages, I'm going to say I want to add a custom page, and I will call this schedule because I'm creative like that. And it would help if I spell it correctly. There we go. Now, I could add things here, but really the button we're looking for is this one. And if you put your mouse over it, you'll see where it says source code. And all you have to do is click on this, and I'm going to right click and choose paste. There is my code from TidyCal in this instance. And when I click on save, it kind of looks like nothing happened, but it's there. If we click on the source code, it's still there. And so if I come down and click on save, and there are other things we could do here, add it to a sub page, etc. But we'll just go ahead and click on save. And now I can come here and you kind of get this preview of this. But if I go ahead and click on open page, we'll see our scheduling page. And there it is. And people can come here and click and schedule, etc. So that's one example. What if I have a form that I want to embed on my website? I could, in this case, I'm over at tally.so, and here is a particular form I had. And down here, you'll see where there are different ways that you can embed this. So I'm just going to say, just give me the standard form, and it brings this up, and you'll see up here, it says get embed code. So when I click on that, here it is. And all I have to do is copy this code, and it gives you some directions here on where you can copy this and that. So I'm just going to go ahead and highlight this whole thing. There we go. I'm going to click on the copy button here, and now go back to Podpage, under pages, make a custom page. And so I'm just going to call this, I think this was, I'm just going to call it my service. I forget, but this could be a product or something, could be a survey. There's a built-in survey in Podpage, but maybe you want to do something completely different. And so here again, the button you want to pay attention to is this source code. And when I click on that, I can paste this in here, click on save, come down and click on save at the bottom. Here it is. It's going to give you, and we can see the preview right there. There is the form. If I open up my website here, there is the form from, in this case, Tally. Other things you could do, if you didn't know this, I'll show you one more. If you go to Spotify, you can go in. I have a lot of playlists, but one of these is I can come down, and I made a playlist of my appearances on other podcasts. So here it is, and I can come in here and say, hey, I would like to share this, and I would like to embed the playlist. So I'll go ahead, and you'll see where it shows you the different versions of this. So I'll say, no, let's do the normal one, and I can show the code if I want, and I'll highlight this. I like to do it manually just because I'll click on copy here, but there's that. And so again, I could go into, let me close that, and just to show you, I'll edit this page, because what if you want to add something to this? And I'll say I want to edit the page content, and again, it kind of looks like nothing's here, and I'll click on that. I'm going to get rid of my form, and I will put in here my embed code, and there is my Spotify playlist. So again, when you need to embed things from outside services but have them on your website, Podpage makes it easy with the source code button.